my Levi jeans. When it's popping out your phone, put it down to the ground.
Baby, you know I'm on my bullshit. I'll let you ride it. Rodeo in your room, that shoe breaks loose with perfect timing. That really tease me in them jeans, girl.
A plane in a plane, you know you found it. I live alone, in your own. Let's stick on my denim on denim. Yo, forget it. We could have fun today. It's a good day. That's white tea and Celestine. Come on, you pretty little thing. Yeah, I like to turn you on. You know I love you, my Levi jeans. And you got me across your phone. I love you down. All right, my bad. Hey y'all, welcome to anybody watching. Welcome in. We're gonna do a quick talk because I'm trying to figure out what the hell Texas had going on last night. So first of all, we got to give congratulations in order to the new Democratic mayors last night. He isn't a mayor, but he is a part of the House, which we're going to talk about in a minute. His name is Christian Menifee, so he is another Democrat with the House. So yes, last night, y'all, it was a sweep. The president is mad. He ain't glad. He need to get that Gladwell. Now, a lot of people asking Texas, y'all voted all this stuff that happened. Let's get into it. We're going to get into it. This ain't going to be a long live. Y'all watch the replay. If you're from Texas, I want you to pay attention and see what's going on. So basically, Texas, all their laws, it kind of don't matter anyway, in a sense, and I'm gonna tell y'all kind of why. Because some were passed and some were passed out of spite. And we're gonna say why, because y'all forgot I had just did a video or a live where I talked about Texas gerrymandering. Hold on, y'all. Now, they did pass for lower taxes. They did pass for the Parents' Bills of Rights, which bans DEI training and restricts gender ideology in public schools. I don't know why they did that. Making sexual education opt-in, enforcing biological sex in sports. So meaning they're going to be sitting here. This is what the dumb shit they voted for. We're going to talk about this because this go with what they were saying when the Democrats were fighting at the House. We're going to talk about that, okay? Let's go. Enforcing biological sex in sports, meaning they're going to check your children parts to make sure that they are female or male. School cell phone ban prohibits students from using cell phones during the school. Property tax provides implements a reduction in property taxes. That's the only thing they were good for. Providing significant new funding for public school and allow for school vouchers, so you get an education funding. Abortion laws clarify abortion bans and prohibit cities and counties from funding travel for abortion. Increase the oversight of the state's grid. Now, this is what I want y'all to understand. I want y'all to pay attention. Y'all remember I talked about the gerrymandering. Remember when we sat here and we watched a reaction with oh my God, what's her name? I have brain fart all again. Angela Rye did an interview and we were discussing about the gerrymandering, right? Now, California passed a law saying that you can't have that happen, which is going to affect the votes of this laws that was passed. I'm going to tell you why. When I told y'all they were doing gerrymandering to affect your votes for this voting here so that they can do what they wanted to do, I meant that. I did not lie to y'all. That's what that was for. And somebody was telling me, no, it was statewide. It's a nation. No, it was not. It was county, meaning depends on who. And I specifically said it was sliding on. Yeah, we could go vote all day, right? But let's be clear, they were already trying to make sure our votes did not count to affect these laws. So when we got word that Gavin won, he said, no, no, no. We're going to have California because I can put that on the ballot. What California did that is now finna override. This is my opinion. I don't know if I'm right. I could be. This is finna override them laws, y'all. Let me tell you something. Because now they're going to see if one thing and two things for sure. Did y'all count every vote? Baby, it look like I'm feeling like this is a Jeb Bush moment. I'm sorry. Y'all remember what Jeb did for his brother? Mm-hmm. 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 Yep. So Prop 50 was passed to help with the to stop gerrymandering. To stop it because they already did it. They did it. When he tried to pass it the first time, they didn't want it to go through. So now that this happened, now it was on the ballot. And I told y'all, and the people in my comments out there was like, no, she's right. There are 5 California Republicans at risk of losing their seat. Let me explain something to you, Texas. 2026. We got to get them out of here. That's the goal. I'm going to tell you something. If California is fighting for us, we need to fight for us, and we need to get them out of here. Them two that don't do a darn thing, because Ted Cruz has been missing with him and his wig and or whatever, wig and plant, hand plant, whatever you want to call it. He been eating out lovely and been missing, and now he want to pop his tail up like he been working. It ain't been doing anything. He's getting paid without working, baby. He has been. We ain't heard nothing. We ain't heard from him. We haven't heard nothing. Ain't nothing was said. Nothing. Nothing. For Texas, all these laws to pass in Texas that are important for your children lets me, and I thought about it, I say, I know damn well they didn't vote for that. And then they said that the voting was down 3%. I say, oh, it makes sense. I started thinking, I say, oh my God, I forgot what Miss Jolanda said. They were telling us what they were pushing for this important election, and nobody paid attention to it. That's what happened. Okay, we got to get them out. We got to get them out. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It's no shade, because pay attention to it. They've been warning us. They've been trying to get them arrested, get their seats pushed out, right? And now you have another Democrat in-house seat, and a lot of people's like, oh my God, he's going to mess with the Democrat judge and things that's done for us. And he's going to try, but I really do believe that when Prop 50 was put in place, I have to say, y'all, I really do believe that I don't think some of them laws gonna go through all the way. I really don't. Because now you have blue seats there. It's starting to get more blue seats. So just imagine what this fight gonna be like for Texas with some of these laws, especially children behavior. I want y'all to imagine that. Imagine how it is going to be, because you gotta understand it done swept. And listen, your boy, y'all that orange man over there is fuming, honey. His hair wig about to come off. He said, I ain't going to bed. He was so upset. Baby, he done wrote a lethal redundation of his anger. Oh, he's so mad. Yes, I made her so honey. I couldn't think right. Okay, he wrote a long lethal. Me. No. That's what it was giving. No. It was giving that. Oh Lord, I'm crying. Y'all know in the movie, what do you think? You think you got away? No. Oh Lord, I gotta stop tears. He gonna learn today. Let me tell you something. Let me explain something to you. One thing about it, two things for sure. One thing about it, two things for sure. This is what happened when you crooked. He told on himself too. And I'm going to show y'all how he told on himself. Because I told y'all what the plan was. He wanted all. See, he know that if certain thing pass, he's not going to get what he wants, right? If these people come in to stop how he wants it, this is the railroad now. So watch how it's going to be a fight to certain things. And y'all got to understand that there is going to be some fights, baby. KKK Caroline. Baby, he saw this. Hold on, let me show you who he saw in New York last night. Baby, he went crying. And shout out to him. Baby, he went crying, honey. He was mad. Kumo got his ass whooped by this man. And this man, shout out to this man. Hold on. Because he was like, oh, yeah. And the smile, he smiled every time. He was like, I'm finna get you. He just... Baby, they want it. And Lala, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get on your ass, Lala. You know I'm finna get on your ass. You were wrong. Yeah, let's keep Kumo. Girl, please, you don't sit your ass down. I'm sorry. I love you, but I'm finna get in your ass. Because I love you. So KK Caroline said that California was rigging in their votes last night. She said a lie. And people were saying, oh, that is so true. And it's not. They were mad at California because of the fact was the plan for at least Texas to be the start effect, because Texas is a starter thing for certain things, for things like this bullshit to go into effect. But now, since California say, gotta be quicker than that, it's gonna be some problems. I'm telling you now, it's gonna be some problems. Let me go to Here's Why Kevin. Let me see if he got it. That's what's going on. It's gonna be some problems, child. Buckle up your shoes. Tie your shoes. It's about to get messy. Oh, I'm so sick of Val. Val getting on my damn nerves. I want him to kiss the bottom of my shoes. He pissing me off. All right. Here goes some good news. I'm finna share. This is what happened last night. Pretty great. Democrats flipped 13 seats, secured the largest majority in Virginia and House. That is a great thing because y'all know Virginia is one of those that make their own laws. So now this is going to be helpful with some of the stuff that's going on. The House of Delegates since 1987. Abigail Spanberg beats MAGA to become the next governor of Virginia. Come on now. So wig and bad ends that need to go get fired her stylist that had a new one need to go get them ends trimmed and dusted today because she looked like she tired. I'm glad she lost. Ghazaya Hassami elected Virginia's lieutenant governor race. Oh, and another thing before we finish, Atlanta has 2 Democrat runners for the governor. Hold on. The same thing as her. Hold on. Yeah. Let me say it right because I don't want to get it wrong. One for lieutenant governor race and one for the attorney general seat. Shout out to Atlanta. Baby, shout out to them. All right, let's keep going, Virginia. You have this young man here. He flips. Attorney general seat. Come on now. Yes. Let's go into this. Jennifer Welch calls out Hakeem Jeffries at church cuckolds. Jennifer, you surprising me lately. She's surprising me.
He had to not just defeat a Republican. He had to defeat a Republican and the old guard of the Democratic Party at the same time. He was fighting a war on 2 fronts and not just one. And he still won resoundingly. And I think the message that sends is that the Democratic Party cannot last much longer by denying the future, by trying to undercut our young, by trying to undercut a next generation of diverse and upcoming Democrats that have the parties, the actual party, that are actual electorate and voter support. He He had to not just defeat a Republican. He had to defeat.
All right. This was gas. Girl, y'all, I love this man. This what he said. This what he gonna say about Prop 50. Now I'm gonna show y'all what he posted last night. Y'all finna laugh. This man is a hoot.
Election was rigged, and he's moving to look for criminal prosecution and investigations at the Department of Justice. He is not screwing around. So tonight, I'm proud, but I'm very mindful and sober of the moment we are living in. Donald Trump does not believe in fair and free elections.
Nope.
Period and full stop. This is not complicated, and it's self-evident to anyone paying attention. He said this election was rigged.
They sure did say it was rigged, but you didn't say nothing when you brought your big mouth, wig flipping head tail on this thing. I said what I said and told everybody, yep, here you go. And told everybody that, oh, I had help with Elon Musk. You sure the hell, so shut up.
President Trump get an MRI during his recent visit to Wall Street?
Look, as President Trump said, he would inquire with the physicians. I'll check back on that. But as the physical itself stated, Kristen, and as you all know, because you were all witness to it, every single day the president is in optimal physical health.
President Trump get an MRI during his recent visit to Wall Street?
Look, as President Trump said.
Let me see if I can find that video where she said that they were rigged. Let me see if I can find it. I might have to stop sharing my screen and go to it, because we all know that's a lie. Child, I was pissed off. I say, I know you lying. We're not going to talk about rigged. Fox 4 News. Here we go, y'all. Because he didn't want Prop 50 in place. So while people begging for citizenships, oh, come to Nigeria, he made sure black and brown people didn't vote over here. Or messed up the vote. Come on, do you want to talk about it? I've been telling y'all. But whatever. Let's continue.
In the names of other people, in the names of illegal aliens who shouldn't be voting in American elections. The White House is working on an executive order to strengthen our elections in this country and to ensure that there cannot be blatant fraud, as we've seen in California with their universal mail-in voting system.
That's not true. Another thing was he had already brought seats in one of the Carolinas. I told you that as well. Allegedly. And it already came out that that's what he did, allegedly. But I'm going to let the people say, well, yes, we had already got up and down. That's why we were saying vote, 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 vote. And the reason why people were telling y'all here to vote more was because of the fact was, I want y'all to think about it. Because of the fact was that if you think about it, this was to prove to y'all what was going on. Your votes count. But if he want to go to, and I want you to understand this, if you want to go toe to toe and say about some rigged votes, I hope you know Texas is going to be counted as one of them. Exactly. So you need to shut up if you know what's good for you.
It's absolutely true that there's fraud in California's elections. It's just a fact. It is just a fact. They have a universal mail-in voting system, which we know is ripe for fraud. And if you want to deny that, I'm happy to provide you all of the evidence for it. I'd be glad to send that to you after this briefing.
Rigged.
Fraudulent ballots that are being mailed in the names of other people, in the names of illegal aliens who shouldn't.
You have no proof of that. She has no proof of that. She has no proof of that.
And be voting in American elections. There's countless examples, and we'd be happy to provide them. As for executive action the White House is taking, yes, we are looking into that. And like any executive order, of course, any executive order the president signs is within his full executive authority and within the confines of the law. Fraudulent ballot.
She even dressed like an old lady, y'all. She do. I'm sorry. She gave that old man to that old man that gave him another life to start over. And from what I heard, he 80-some years old. Oh, she trying to make sure she stay in a wheelchair. Ooh, child. Honey, I couldn't do it. So he says, and so it begins. He is upset, y'all. He is mad. He is mad. Let me go to Gavin.
Their own. I speak of
Yemeni bodega owners and Mexican abuelas, Senegalese taxi drivers and Uzbek nurses, Trinidadian line cooks and Ethiopian aunties. Yes, aunties. To every New Yorker in Kensington and Midwood and Hunts Point, know this. This city is your city, and this democracy is yours too. Their own.
Everybody said last night, they say, baby, I feel so much hope now. Everybody was saying, they say, man, I feel some hope. Even if in Texas, like, man, we see all these other people win, we got to do it too. You're right, Texas, you do. And you got a little bit of hope. It's okay. You got some. Let's go together. Because, child, I keep my son at home, at his home school on the internet. I'll be damned if I let you sit here and check my child or my niece's genitals. I swear for God. I swear for God on everything I love. I'm coming. I'm finna bring so much hell, baby. It's finna be Ben Crump on that ass, NAACP, everybody. I'm not playing with you. I might call the lady. If you know, you know. I'm calling the lady. Don't ever play with me about my kids, bro. I'm calling the lady. I am calling the lady. All right, what that video he posted yesterday? Did he take it down? Hold on. I can't stand him. Okay. He done shaded somebody. Hold on. The shade is real. And she stay in California. Baby, I'm going to try to pay attention to the words of it. I can't play it, but pay attention. Y'all know whose song this is and who verse that is. Honey. Oh, this is 10 weeks ago. Okay, I had to be sure because I would have to comfort him about him now. I don't play by him. Hold on, y'all. Oh, that's so nice. He celebrate everybody. Thank God. They are now rebuilding. Thank God they are rebuilding. They didn't get the funds from like who they needed. They did get their funds from him. When he got off that plane, he was saying to them, hey, you gonna give me, he said you gonna help my people. But they are rebuilding. This is a beautiful thing. And a lot of people say they're not moving from their home. They're going to stay in their home. And for the people who said the celebrities were doing a shout out to Be Good and Miss Tina Knowles for their donation. Shout out to Jennifer, not J-Lo. Not Anderson. She probably donated that too. Shout out to all of them that donated to rebuild. It was going to take a while to do what they had to do, but they know that it was going on with immigration. They came together and decided to rebuild. This is community. Take notes. Take notes. You know I want to move to Cali, but Gavin, you got to lower a little bit for me, honey, because I can't move over there night, But he is got some programs for parents and for mothers. He made sure the funding was right. Where is that video? Hold on, I'm gonna stop sharing my screen. I think he better not have took it down. Hold on. Let me see. He posted a video like a WWE. Let me see, y'all. Let me see if it's that one. It was hella hilarious. He said he was coming for his neck. He meant that. Hold on. It was a WE after the election last night. Let me see if I can find it, y'all. It was hilarious. I hope he did take it down. Baby, he been trolling this man so bad. He probably did because he felt like That's why I can't stand being a Libra too, because he a Libra. Because he felt like that it was elderly abuse. Oh God. Okay, stop. Oh, Noosa said, let me take it down. I don't want elderly abuse. Oh God. Okay, I'm sorry. Oh man. Cause he had it where they came in swinging. And it was like he was just getting knocked around. He was getting knocked around. And I was like, wait a minute. Let me go to Hollywood Unlocked. I'm sorry, y'all. I said, what in the hell? It was hilarious to me. People, let me explain something, y'all. People are tired, man. You still got these folks that want to sit here and rally up still behind this man. They're not going to feel no kind of way until, and I hate to say it, I'm finna tell the truth, until they can't eat. They can't eat. They can't pay their rent. So imagine all these people that are upset that are on food stamps. And it's not given that they don't care about eating. I want to let y'all know something right now. They're thinking about being predators. And it's not predators to you, it's predators to your children. So you need to be mindful of who these people is, because you got to I'm going to start asking, you must love children in ways that adults can't fulfill you. Because there is no way that you can sit here and go through that. You must love to see children be. It got to be. It got to be. We're not going to sit here and act like, oh no, it is to me. And it's no shade. And it's no shade. When the men, and I heard somebody say it last night, and she wasn't lying. She said, ladies, be careful, live, because we're gonna talk about you today. Okay? We're gonna put her with Krishan. We're gonna do something. I'm gonna have to make time. If I don't talk about her today, y'all, we're gonna talk about her tomorrow. But we're gonna drop in on it because I want to talk about it. I might do it. Wait, how many long I got? Supposed to go live at 1:30. I know Liv could put me in overtime. So what I'm gonna do, let me see what time I got Krishan and them today. Hold on, y'all. Because I got to go live 4 times. That's what it is. I ain't put up Krishan and them. All right. So we can do the Let's Talk at 12:30. 1:30. I ain't going to take no nap today. We can come back with Liv at 2. Because I know Liv going to take me into 2-3 hour lives. Just the same as Brene. So, yeah, come towards the end. We're going to talk about them too. But this is a message to her too, sister. I'm so cute. I get what you want. Girl, please, you was a cute for a predator. Let me explain something to you. Them same men that was like, ooh, I could pay $40. Let me explain something to y'all. If you can't get that, they're going to get to your kids. That's why some of these men say, I'm not going to talk about that no more, because you look like a predator. What's in office are predators. Congratulations for pushing predators out the way. No law should be passed. And that was predators who decisions got made. And I said what I said. Because there's no way you can sit here and look at children's genitals to make sure they are biologically who they are. You are disgusting. I'm starting to question a lot of things now. And I'm so glad Prop 50 has came in, because these predators are becoming wild and they feel like they got to get go. And I told y'all that. So I'm going to end this live right here. Okay? I question people now. You got predators out here. I see y'all at 12:30. Like I said, we're going to talk about Liv and Robin. Yup. We're going to talk about them. Then we're going to hit over, because I'm going to go watch Cree live. Yup. Got to go watch my girl a little bit. Then we're going to hit on over to Krishan and Blueface. We're going to do Krishan and Blueface first. My bad. We're going to talk about Liv and Robin tonight. And then we're going to do day 3 of the trial. So, yeah, y'all going to see me go live a lot. Y'all good. It's great. I want to thank y'all. Applaud to y'all who passed great laws. I'm proud of y'all. And I'm going to keep coming up here and I'm going to keep talking about it. And I'm going to keep coming up here till we get the motherfucker. All right. Have a good one. Thank you for watching. See you later. Bye.